a lot of people in Britain voted for Europe, but the majority against the European Union, and we respect this outcome. Now it's up to us to not allow any kind of uncertainty, and that means we have to go on with a swift procedure on negotiations.
EPP Group Chair Manfred Weber, a day after British voters narrowly chose in a referendum to leave the EU, British Prime Minister David Cameron says he would resign in October and leave it to his successor to start Brexit negotiations under Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty. Weber rejects the delay.
We want to start immediately on Tuesday when there is a council meeting. We want to start with the negotiations with the argument, avoid any kind of uncertainty. And at the end, leave means leave.
There are calls by populist leaders in other EU member states for referendums, including in the Netherlands, home to EPP Group Vice Chair Esther de Lange. She says the group's position is clear.
My party, EPP party, doesn't believe it's a wise idea to organize referenda about these kind of issues. That's not a secret. We've never been in favor of them. But in general, I think that what Europe doesn't need now is more insecurity, more question marks about where are we heading. Yes, Europe might need to be reformed in certain areas, but we are in favor of a strong Europe because only united we can face the challenges that are ahead of us.
There are concerns a British exit from the European Union could weaken both the UK as well as the EU and possibly lead to new tensions with a resurgent Russia. The EPP Group's György Schöpflin of Hungary, who's on the Foreign Affairs Committee, notes the danger of Moscow meddling in EU members in the East.
I wouldn't exclude this, give it maybe 5–10% that they'll start probing. That's what the Russians have been doing. It's not frontal attacks. These are probes to find the weak spots.
Schöpflin, who taught at the University College of London, notes the task facing the EU will be a difficult one. He rejects giving the UK a second chance.
I don't think that there's been a crisis as big as this since 1954 in the European Union, the collapse of the European Defence Treaty. Where we go from here, well, this will require a great deal of effort and energy. No nonsense about second referenda, renegotiating. Out is out, and that's it.
As de Lange, Weber sees the need to focus on making the EU work, not splitting it apart.
I'm sure today in the European Union, the overwhelming majority is in general in favor of this general idea to work together. There is a need of reform, that's clear, so we have to do after a reflection period, some kind of reform on European level. But the main idea from us is, let's do together Europe better and not to destroy Europe.
Find out more about the activities of the largest political force in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu.